Hello everybody, the Phantom Rosalink here once again. Welcome back to more Pokemon Fire Red. And oh god, there was something stuck in my throat during that, my bad. But last time, we beat Lieutenant Surge, getting a 4th gym badge. As well as welcoming Skull Kid to our party. And, okay. Before we continue, I would like to introduce the next member of our team. Snorlax is amazing! Downright demonically powerful. But I grabbed the item finder. Now, if you use the item finder on this spot where Snorlax was, you will find the Leftovers, an amazing held item for Snorlax. But before we continue forth onto Fuchsia City, I would like to go give Snorlax a nickname. As this is the 4th member of our team, or 4th member after Rekka, I guess. But it is also the 3rd Pokemon chosen by my friends for the team. This one was chosen by the man I named the rival after, my friend Nick, who wanted it specifically to be named after a Yu-Gi-Oh character. Which Yu-Gi-Oh character in particular? Well, let's get over to Lavender Town quickly, and you all shall learn, because this one's kind of funny. Also, it's going to be time to use the TMs. But this Pokemon is nicknamed after a surprising character. Select Snorlax. As my friend made the request that I name this one Joey, after Joey Wheeler. More specifically, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged version of Joey, which I have to agree my friend has good taste there. But we're going to be heading to Fuchsia City today. And yeah, Skull Kid is still going to be up front in the party. But that's right, we might as well give the leftovers to Snorlax. This item is... no, not used. This item is going to be incredibly helpful on Snorlax in particular. Snorlax has high HP, therefore incredibly good bulk. I was just looking at the party and I forgot if Skull Kid was in the front. Oh my god, I am tired. It's about 10 at night, and I'm recording one final episode before going to sleep for the night, or talking to friends over Discord. But it is finally time to touch upon the TMs I grabbed from when we first hit Celadon from the Game Corner. As I was mentioning that Shadow Ball was going to be for one of the new members, and this is going to be a baffling. Oh god, I keep yawning. So, Shadow Ball is a physical move. Mimian can learn it. Mimian is a special attacker. Joey, on the other hand, is a physical attacker. And we don't need Yawn. And this gets Joey an incredible move early on. I've also been thinking, we already have Rest. What other... that could be good on Skull Kid. Oh yeah, let's touch upon Thunderbolt. Joey is not a special attacker. Mimian! Now, I want to keep Magical Leaf for the moment. And I sadly don't think Reflect will be that useful for a while. Mimian is fast and is probably going to be one-shotting most Pokemon it battles. So there's that. Now, none of our Pokemon can learn Giga Drain. Yet. And only Joey and Skull Kid can learn Ice Beam. Why did I buy it? You will see. Hidden Power can be surprisingly good, but yeah. Shadow Ball on Snorlax. Early on in the franchise, aka from generations 1 to 3, this move is demonic on physical Pokemon. Like, no joke. However, the reason I grabbed the bike. Welcome to Cycling Road. This is going to be our main objective for the day. Knocking out all the trainers here on the Cycling Road. Yeah, this is going to be where Skull Kid also gets to use more of its potential. My god, Skull Kid. Also, we might have a fair number of evolutions this episode. From what I'm looking at, our team is very close to hitting evolutions. Now, sadly, Coughing has Levitate. So we just get to use Headbutt instead. Smog, you miss. Actually, no. Let's let Joey hop into the battle. Show off how bulky Snorlax is. The leftovers heal a percentage of HP every turn. Yeah, you can eat a Shadow Ball. Stupidly, Shadow Ball still hits special defense. It's an oversight. No, Coughing is again a physical tank, so there's that. So the back spurt for Snorlax is kind of lame in this generation. But I do want to battle all of these guys to get some levels on the Skull Kid. Oh, you're a cue ball. That's right, you're gonna have fighting types. But yeah. I had a friend actually question another with the choice of Skull Kid. But then I realized, no, Cubone would make sense for the team. As we have a bunch of special tanks. And Cubone, surprisingly, without the Thick Club, actually has its highest stat in its physical defense. So it makes a good counterpart to the rest of the team. With Charmeleon being an amazing mixed attacker, it also just wants to be fast. And I don't know why I am yawning so much. And plus, I've never used Cubone. It's a good excuse to use one. Oh god, Cubone. Skull Kid, buddy. Well, we're about to have something big. Come out and play, little mouse. Oh god. So, for those who don't know, I'm a massive Tokusatsu fan. I love watching Super Sentai, Kamen Rider, Ultraman, stuff like that. The new Kamen Rider got revealed about a week ago. And everybody's like, oh, it's gonna be a mouse. When we don't fully know the season yet, all we have is this rumor about, oh, why am I yawning so much? We only have this rumor about, oh, it's gonna be a Kamen Rider that's all about myths and legends, considering it's gonna be for the 55th anniversary, and oh, Skull Kid, baby, oh. For those who were questioning Skull Kid on the team, Oh, this is gonna be a fun victory. You little rat. Well, try saying that as Skull Kid is evolving. It's officially started to begin its revenge spree. Hello, Marowak. Oh, dear God, you're gonna be a fun Pokemon. So, yeah, Marowak. This thing has 120 power! Like, I'm not joking. The thick club doubles the stat. This thing is more powerful than Rekka, Mimian, Bruce, and even Joey. And Joey just joined the team. Rekka, eat your heart out. You got beaten by an orphan. Oh, Weezing! You're a good test of Marowak's power. Sludge. Really? You know what? I'm okay with this. Maybe not. Actually, yeah, I should probably swap out to Rekka. Crap, Picky has an item! Holy crap! Sludge. I don't resist it. Don't poison, thank you. And eat a flamethrower. No, I'm not trying to ignore the rest of my team. I'm wanting to give the new Pokemon some shots. As I've actually been really happy with the way the team has been growing. We were stuck with just Rekka and Mimian for a while, which did kind of hit hard. It made me realize that despite how good a team is, it does sometimes need Pokemon to balance out the weaknesses. Mimian and Rekka, despite both... Oh god. Despite both being really good Pokemon, don't really balance each other out all that much. Really, Mimian was more an assistant. However, Bruce helped out with the fact that we didn't really have good options for physical Pokemon. What item do you have, Picky? Rare candy! What the hell? Like, what the actual hell? That's actually pretty good. Also, getting on the bike. But Bruce helped fill the void of needing a pure physical Pokemon compared to Mimian being pure special. Marowak / Skull Kid fills out yet another incredible spot where it's the only physical tank on the entire team. And of course, it's arguably the most powerful member of this team. And it also helps. There are a lot of Pokemon that really don't like ground types early in this game. Also, Snorlax has the ability Thick Fat, which is incredibly good. Basically giving a normal type a resistance to fire and ice, which also emphasizes the tanky nature. But yeah, I feel like Skull Kid, despite being a weird Pokemon in my own opinion at first, which level 29! Hell yeah! The coughing. I am very happy with the way Skull Kid has become part of the team so far. Joey, I know, is going to be powerful, but of course it is going to take a little bit of time to get on. Snorlax is a Pokemon that does not need an explanation for how powerful it is. But it's also one of those Pokemon that can take a little bit to grow into the team. We're fighting a bunch of poison types. types. We're fighting Pokemon that are oddly physical. So, yeah, Snorlax did join at kind of the wrong moment. But whenever it battles something that it can beat, oh boy, is it gonna be scary. Like, Weezing is a good counter to Snorlax. And honest to God, the biggest counter to Snorlax is any solid fighter. Snorlax is not a special wall, or is not a physical wall like Marowak. It's very much wanting to play around with special moves when it comes to its defense. But the thing is, those special Pokemon are also Pokemon Snorlax might be afraid of because they might be a mixed attacker. But that doesn't stop the fact that Snorlax is one of the scariest Pokemon ever. This thing is a sponge for HP and damage. Which I do want to give Joey his spotlight for a while. I love Snorlax. It's one of those Pokemon that just screams strong and powerful. And you have a bunch of fighting types. Okay. So this could show off Snorlax's true potential. Now, a good thing about Snorlax is its base 160 HP. This thing can take hits, but if it encounters a move that's physical, it's not gonna look at it kindly. However, there is a move from the Celadon department store I might go buy after this battle, and oh god, will it turn Joey into even more of a monster with the same type attack bonus. Oh god! No. Yeah, my point about Snorlax not being able to take hits. Skull Kid, avenge your fallen brother! Bone Meringue! Sucker! Mwahaha! I am happy with Snorlax, by the way. And I've been playing the last two Pokemon off Koi just because, oh, you know, we've been getting Pokemon kind of back to back. So, oh yeah, let's not treat it as if I'm just getting most of my team. I want to buy Hyper Beam! No. Oh, but Hyper Beam is special. Not in this game. The reason the move Giga Impact does not exist in this game is because of Hyper Beam. Hyper Beam is physical because of the way the types work. And this move on Snorlax is downright demonic. Giving this to Snorlax will basically mean if it's not KOing, it can take a hit the next turn and obliterate. Snorlax is going to be proving its worth. It's slow, but slow is not a bad thing. Considering I actually took a look at the base speed stat of our Pokemon, and we are very much in the we be fast as hell category, it's kind of fitting. Normally I'm the kind of Pokemon trainer where I tend to enjoy a good mix of offense and defense. But of course, it's a weird case of this team has a lot of offense and really good defense. It's one of those fun things to learn about. And welcome to Cycling Road proper, Route 17. And we do want to battle all these trainers because the next gym is at the end of our site. How have I been recording for 20 minutes? Excuse me? I'm sorry, I just looked over at the recording timer. This is 20 minutes into the video. What the hell? Oh god. But yeah, I think this next Pokemon is going to get a taste of Snorlax's true Machamp. Hi, Machamp. Meet this bundle of joy. Foresight. Yeah, if you survive this, I'll be impressed. Hyper Beam. With stab from a Snorlax. Yeah! Machamp is incredible as a Pokemon. Not gonna be beating this thing. So yeah, Cycling Road is very much just a downward hill. And yes, we are heading to Fuchsia City. But yeah, I apologize for the longer episodes recently. I've been trying to catch up with the team. One of those things of I've wanted to just catch so many new Pokemon to kind of fill up for the early episodes being lacking with the team members. Oh! Damn, Joey! Yeah, showing Hyper Beam's power. But it's also one of those things of I might come back off screen and just battle a lot of these trainers after we get to Fuchsia. Since... yeah, no, I'm gonna let Rekka do this fight. I want Rekka to do this fight for a very particular reason. For those who have been paying attention to the levels, you know Rekka's closest. Rekka has been a Charmeleon in this series longer than it was a Charmander. And I would like to change something with Rekka. We're gonna do some battles with Rekka and allow Joey to show off during the next gym battle. Because Rekka is incredibly close to something. Something that'll make Rekka an even more valuable asset to the team than she had been from the very beginning. As Rekka is the one who's fallen off in power. And I don't know if this Weezing will help us get it. Ah, damn it, Virgil. Oh my god, I've been playing the Devil May Cry games in my personal time, and I see why they're so popular. Buddy! I bought basically all of them from DMC 1 to 5 more recently. Oh, you're level 35. Okay, swapping into Rekka should not be a bad thing. Screech, that lowers defense. I'm just gonna Flamethrower. If this doesn't do much, I would not be surprised. Yeah, that does decent damage. Okay, yeah, no, if you're gonna minimize, I'm gonna use Aerial Ace. Aerial Ace is a move that could be incredibly good. And Sludge. Oh! Crap! Rekka, kill it, kill it, kill it. I have no idea where this is gonna put Rekka. Okay! Rekka, you earned this. Rekka is evolving. I have been so hard on this lizard, but it's time for Charmeleon to become a brave dragon. Hello, Charizard! Wing Attack! Wing Attack can be solid, but it's only 60 power. Same power as Aerial Ace. We do not want to learn Wing Attack. Now! I mentioned Fly being a permanent move. It's 70 power. But I believe Rekka is going to get so much use out of this compared to anything. Yes, Aerial Ace never misses. Yes, this takes another turn to use. I think it's gonna be on Rekka for the better. It also means we can literally fly around Kanto on a dragon. Eat your heart out. But that means Rekka's grown up. I am laughing that Rekka is so powerful. Now, the issue. Rekka is awkward. Rekka is the incredible fire flying type. Offensively, demonic. Charizard is not known for being one offense over the other. It wants to be a mixed attacker. But it also wants to be fast as hell. Rekka has the most awkward situation out of any team member. Rekka is incredible. I can't deny Rekka's power. What does it say? Cycling road? Cycling road, slope ends here. I don't want to underestimate Rekka. But after all of this, we want to give her some love. But welcome to Fuchsia City, home of our next gym battle, and home of potentially the last member of the team. And let's head over to the Pokemon Center as we are getting close to the 5th badge of our adventure. Kind of surreal. But next time on Pokemon Fire Red, we're going to be exploring Fuchsia City, taking on the gym leader, and possibly exploring an old route. Until then, fare thee well, adieu. I messed up my own outro. Adieu, au revoir, fare thee well. See you guys then.